Hi guys, so today's video is not my usual makeover decorating type of video. I'm just sticking this one in between my usual Wednesday videos, and I just want to share with you some new products we have for the Etsy shop. Just thought I'd warn you in case you're not looking for anything new. This might be kind of boring, but many of you have been asking about some of our new candles and products we'll have for spring and summer. So I thought I'd just make a separate video of this. So getting right into it, let's talk about candles, one of my favorite things to talk about. First of all, shout out to Amy, the lady that pours these candles for me. She does an amazing job. She uses 100% natural soy wax, and these candles are scented using fragrances that aren't natural but clean fragrances. I always like to mention that. So you're going to have some clean burning here if you buy these candles. And they have no dyes or anything, just beautiful white wax. We have some new size options in candles. Now, we've always had the pint size ones, so we still have those. And that other size we used to carry, it was the 4 ounce in like a half pint. Kind of the same style as this jar. We don't have anymore. Amy had been having a hard time finding those, so she switched them over to this size, the medium one here. It's a straight-sided jar. I think it's so pretty. These are the 9 ounce, and we officially have all of our scents in this option. At one point we just had some of them, and then the brand new one we have here is the small one, straight-sided. So cute. This is a 4 ounce. I just love how these all look together. Just a beautiful, simple candle, not too busy. And did you guys see the middle one here? Yep, peach nectar is back. A lot of you have been asking about it. This is probably still my favorite candle. We only carry it during the spring and summer months, but smells so good, exactly like peaches. And for me, I always can't wait to actually eat peaches, so just smelling it is good enough for me until we're in the peach season. But oh, smells amazing. I wish I could somehow get all of these scents to you, but trust me, you won't be disappointed. And of course, we're still carrying the wax melts, still the same look, just some additional spring and summer scents included. Moving on to this corner of my little table, I'm so excited about our new tin can candles we have. Aren't they just adorable? And I'll be throwing some other pictures on here for you guys to see that I took yesterday, but we have 5 different scents available in black or white. And 2 of these scents, the black raspberry and vanilla and the eucalyptus and lavender, we also carry in the glass ones, but 3 of them are brand new and only available in tins. I'm really excited about it. You guys know how I like my light floral scents, and these will not disappoint. Lilac blossoms, wild honeysuckle. And I'm super picky about scents. It can't be too strong where you kind of get a headache between your eyes here, if you know what I mean. So I think these florals to me are just right. So if you're like me and you're kind of sensitive to some smells, you won't be disappointed with these. I can pretty much guarantee it. And I'm sure as I'm talking about candles here, I might miss some scent names. So just check out the listing. There's a drop down where you select your scent. All of them will be in there. And we always recommend trimming your wick to a 1/4 inch and burning that first time, especially burning your candle, burn it for a few hours so that the full top part of the candle is melted. That way you'll have a nicer, more even burn as you continue to burn it. I don't know, can you guys hear the rain on the roof? It sounds so nice. I almost want to take a nap. So moving on to some other products. This plant hanger is new for the shop. It's so pretty, I think. I love the natural color of it, and it's made with a macrame cord. And I actually have my cousin, the same cousin that makes soap for me. Her 12 or 13-year-old son is actually making these for me. He does an amazing job. Aren't they pretty? And these hangers will eventually be replacing the ones that we currently have. It's the jute cord hanger. That one is more rustic, and I'll probably put a sale on that because I do have some in stock. I have some pretty aprons. First of all, this waist apron has a pretty little mushroom design on it. Cindy, the lady that makes these for me, does an amazing job with them, and the fabric is just a nice weight. It's not super thick that it would be kind of warm while you're working in the kitchen or in the garden, but just a lightweight but yet durable fabric. And moving on to homemade soap. You guys know how I could just ramble on and on about homemade soap. I started making it here about half a year ago, and I'm obsessed, to be honest. And I do have some new scents in the regular line, and my cousin Susie is making these. And 2 of these new scents are completely natural, using essential oils to, scent them with. And the middle one here is the green tea and aloe. That is scented using a clean fragrance oil. And I always put that in the listing, like in the description. which ones are completely natural and which are scented using a fragrance oil. I feel like we have a pretty good soap system going on. While Susie is busy, keeping up with the regular line of soap, I dabble a bit in swirling and some specialty soaps. And of course, there's a 4 to 6 weeks of curing time involved with soap, so you really have to think ahead. So a few months ago, I worked on creating a spring line of soap, and this is what I came up with. Again, wishing I could get the smell to you guys, but these are probably some of my favorite colors. First of all, I love spring, and green and white. One of my favorite combinations is this one. I also like the lavender and white. This one is lavender and chamomile, and the green one is lily of the valley. And guys, let me tell you, this is all I use right now to shower with. Even John is using it presently. We switch off sometimes because I like to try all kinds of different ones, but probably so far one of my favorite scents. Is just amazing. It smells exactly like a lily of the valley flower. Just very sweet and yet light. It's not, again, super strong, but just right if you ask me. And then I have a plain chamomile one. I thought these three go very well together. And working with, specialty soaps, I'm also trying to come up with a line of soap that is geared towards guys. I should be doing that because I live with all guys. So I have one so far, and this one smells so good. This is kind of a test run for me. I'm not sure how well this will sell on the Etsy shop, but going to try it. I haven't even named it yet, but this is what it looks like. Just a nice clean white bar of soap, and it smells heavenly. I think I'd actually use it for myself too, but definitely is a little bit of citrus in there, but it smells like guy's cologne. So make sure if you're looking for a handmade small batch soap, check this out on the Etsy shop. And I do have a little more details in the description box there on Etsy. And if you at all have any questions about any of the products, make sure to message me through Etsy about them. And with making soap, there's always going to be some seconds that work just fine, but maybe just don't look quite as pretty, or maybe the scent is a little off. But again, nothing wrong with it, just not quite turned out as a first. And then of course we always have soap ends too. Those are available as little sample bundles. Next up is this pretty blue and white pillow cover. I recently did a project where I used this fabric, and I thought it was so pretty. I'm going to make some pillow covers for the Etsy shop. 18 by 18 inch square is the size, and an 18-inch insert will fit perfectly in it. You always want to remember when stuffing your pillow covers, you actually want to get a size that is exactly like the cover or even bigger. That way your pillow will be more puffy. And this does have the envelope back for easy removal to wash it. And the back part of the pillow is drop cloth. I thought it's a really pretty color combination to have those two together. Can't believe the sun is wanting to come out. Always welcome the sun, but if you're filming, it really can mess things up in your lighting. For the last item I'm going to talk about here, I almost have to give you guys a cuteness alert. I'm going to make room for it here on my table. I have it beside me on the chair here, but I think I had talked about it before that we invested in a CNC router. That is often what John is doing out in the shop. That is like a wood cutting machine where you can put your design your product on your computer and send it over to the machine, and it will cut it out for you, similar to the Cameo, but just cutting wood instead of vinyl. So this is something we've been working on, and it's the most adorable thing ever, I think, if you ask me, but check this out. Isn't that the most adorable thing ever? Like, every time I look at them, I have to smile. They're almost too cute. We, of course, wanted something that looked kind of like the peep bunny that you actually eat. And of course, having boys in the house, they already threaten to eat these little bunnies, but they're available in a natural, plain, unfinished wood. Maybe someone would be looking to paint their own, like even paint it a bright pink or a yellow like the peep bunnies are. I think that would be really cute. And then a stained option and white are the three options. As you can see, the white one has the black eyes and nose, and the other two don't. And I thought it would be nice that you guys would have the option of either adding the eyes or just keeping them as they are, because I think either way looks really good. This morning I was sanding these, getting them ready for the video, and it definitely involves a lot of sanding with all the little crevices in here, but so worth it. I think they just turned out adorable. So make sure to check those out if you're all looking for a pretty Easter decoration or just year-round. I think I'd have them displayed. I think they'd look really cute in a child's room or just amongst your decorations. Like, they could go either way, I think. link. So that's pretty much it for this video. I do have a few more spring/summer items that are coming up that weren't ready in time for this video, but I'll make sure to mention it in a future video. So make sure if you're at all looking for a new decorating item for your home, or maybe a gift idea for someone, a great smelling candle or a natural bar of soap, check out these items on the Etsy shop. And if you're not really looking for anything, I hope you still enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Maybe you got some ideas for things you'd want to make. If you're like me, you're always looking for new ideas. I appreciate you watching. As always, I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.